Next up on our 2024 CVC Fall Sports Media Day Tour is the Cuyahoga Heights boys soccer team. Head coach Matt Natal. Coach, thanks for being here. Why don't you start out? Just give us a quick preview. What can we expect out of the Red Wolves this season?
The Red Wolves this year, we for the past 2 years, the pitch and the program has been we're one of the younger teams, but this is now probably year three into the true transition of the Red Wolves. So where everyone in the starting 11 is either a junior or a senior. So our youngsters are now growing up, and the philosophy of the Red Wolves has definitely changed. We're now looking at more of a ball possession rather than a kick and run team. So we got a lot of speed, and we got some new players to fill in some spots. A lot of upperclassmen that transferred in. So we're looking forward to a quality season.
Outstanding. You've got, I think, three all-conference guys returning, so that gives you a solid little core. Some of the new guys, obviously, you graduate some kids, but how's it all coming together? 11 guys trying to compete as one.
It's coming together really well. We've had two scrimmages so far, and both scrimmages worked out really well. Our quality from scrimmage one to scrimmage two definitely jumped immensely. So being able to work together just for the first time, competition wise, has been nice. It's always nice to play against someone else besides each other, so it kind of builds a little more dynamic. So I think we've got 14, 15 really strong kids to be coming in and competing for those starting 11 and throughout the season coming off the bench and contributing.
Sounds good, Coach. I will come back to you after I talk with the guys. Gavin, we'll start with you. For the folks at home, just introduce yourself, name, grade, and position.
My name's Gavin Skrovic. I'm a rising senior, and I play defense, mostly center back.
All right, so Gavin coming in senior year. It's your last crack at it. What are you hoping to accomplish this year?
Um, Final year, looking to have a good season. Hopefully, get a lot of wins with my guys. It's been a lot of fun playing with them, and hopefully, we just get a lot of wins this year and get a good record going.
How different is this year's team compared to last year's?
This year compared to last year, it's going to be a lot different. We only have one new freshman, but the seniors that we lost were some key components to our team last year, and we're going to have a lot of new faces coming in, even new sophomores coming in. So, team's going to look a lot different, but it's very promising this year.
What is it going to take for this team to fire on all cylinders this season?
To fire on all cylinders, we're just gonna have to work together. Our teamwork's been looking a lot better than it has the past couple of years. So there's a lot more team chemistry and teamwork in our practices and in our scrimmages. So I don't think it's gonna be too hard, but just gotta keep our minds straight, keep working together, and hopefully get it together.
All right, and what are your goals for this year? What do you want to accomplish individually and as a team?
Uh, Individually, I just hope that I play the best ball that I can, and as a team, I hope that we get a lot of wins, make our coach proud, and have a good time playing.
Outstanding. Good luck to you this fall. Logan, let's go over to you. For the folks at home, introduce yourself, name, grade, and position.
I'm Logan Apathy. I'm playing up top, like attacking, but at the past two scrimmages, I've played at striker, and I'm going into my senior year, number 3.
All right, so last season, honorable mention, all conference. So that means you had a pretty solid junior season. How much did you improve from last year to this year?
I feel like skill-wise, I've gotten a decent amount better, but I think my understanding for the game is the main thing that has had a big jump.
And obviously, when you have that understanding of the game a little bit better, it allows you to play faster, make quicker decisions, that type of thing. Now, how are you kind of translating that as a leader and passing it on to your younger players to get them to kind of get to the same understanding?
Just trying to get guys to understand more that if we want to win games, it's got to be more of a team thing. You could have a bunch of star players and still be bad if you don't play together. And I feel like that's something that we've done really well so far throughout the preseason.
Senior year, you get to add a chapter to the legacy of Cuyahoga Heights. What do you hope people remember about you?
I hope that they remember me as a senior who helped us get to a winning record. I mean, in my 3 years so far, I mean, we've been close, but I mean, we haven't done it. And I want to be able to be like a part of the team that does it.
you're playing up front a little bit up top. Talk about that crew. Who are the guys that are up there trying to score some goals and creating those scoring opportunities?
Up top, it's me, Brody Boyer, who's a transfer who just transferred back for his senior year. Bryce Rush will help score a lot of goals. Nick Dabrowski can help play a lot of balls in for us guys up top. And then Nate Wilson and Tristan West, two guys off our bench who are both fast and can get downfield and help try to score. Jackson Justice also is good both sides of the ball.
Obviously, as a goal scorer in practice, you get to go up against your goalie a little bit. Give us a scouting report. Who is it? And tell us what he brings to the field as a goalkeeper.
His name's Antonio McClatty. He's been, incredible. Just the stuff that he's done during practice is really transitioning through games, and the growth that he's had between when he first started out as a freshman and where he's at now is really good. He had a big season last year, and hopefully now that we've got a better defense, better offense, we could try to take some of the pressure off of him so that way he's not trying to do everything back there. But he's been good so far.
Outstanding. All right. Well, good luck to you this fall. All right, Nick, on to you. For the folks at home, name, grade, and position.
My name is Nick Dabrowski. I'm going into my senior year, and I play center defensive mid.
Center defensive mid. So that's your position, but what's your role? What is coach looking for you to do on a game-by-game basis?
He kind of wants me to float around the middle, help the other center mids out on defense, and play good balls and get a lot of assists this coming season.
What do you guys like to do to try and create scoring opportunities? Are you a fast counterattack team? Do you like to take it up through the middle and bob and weave around defenders? How do you guys like to try to set that up? Don't give away any secrets, though.
I think this year it's going to be a little different. I don't think it's going to be the kick and go how we were the past 2 years. I think we're going to play a lot smarter and play a lot through the middle, trying to find the open space, finding open people and crossing it in ultimately.
Give me a player on the team that maybe didn't have a big year last year, but put in the work in the offseason, and based on what you've seen in the preseason, you think he's going to have a big year. Tell us who it is and why.
I think one of my center mids, Marco Shafalo, could have a big year. He's got everything. He just needs to be confident and trust his abilities.
And then what are your goals for senior year, individually and for your team?
I think for the team, I want to eclipse 10 wins. I'd like to pass that mark. And for myself, I'd like to be the best captain and leader I can be. And I want to change the dynamic of Cuyahoga Heights soccer and show that we can be winners.
Outstanding. Good luck to you this fall.
Thank you.
Coach, talked a little bit about the offense, the defense. What is going to be the key just to make it all come together and 11 guys playing as one this season?
Yeah. Well, starting just working our way back, Antonio McClatty is a very, very good goalkeeper. As his sophomore year, I think he was second team All Greater Cleveland, second team All CVC. So Antonio is definitely going to be our anchor in the back. I think he had 80, somewhere between 75 to 80% save rate, and he faced a lot of shots last year. The defense it's going to come down to communication. We have three pieces back there that should be really good, and a new tower back there, and Mike. So our defense is going to be kind of our, I don't want to say weak link, but if our defense is clicking, we as a team are going to be outstanding, because in the middle, Marco, Bryce, Nick, Nolan, they've gotten really good at working in the triangle passes. We harp on opening up and getting the balls out wide, and as the boys have said, we got a lot of pace up top. Tristan is fast. Once he can tone it down, he's not quite Mbappe, but he's getting close. And Brody and Logan, both very good goal scorers, and Jackson and Nate will both contribute. It's going to come down to the idea of philosophy for us is how do we want to look at it? How do we want to attack the game? And, in the CVC, that comes different every game, because every team is very good, but every team is very different. So it's the philosophy of how we want to break down teams. And I think we can do it. We just have to really work on it.
All right. And last one for you is define success for your team this fall.
Success this year is breaking tradition. That was kind of our motto, as Nick was saying. We looked at the past 10 years of Cuyahoga Heights boys soccer, and it's very overwhelming at the way that it's turned out in the past year. So we kind of want to break that tradition. We're not going to put numbers on it, but we kind of want to break that idea of what Cuyahoga Heights boys soccer is and create a new one for the future to come.
I think that's one of those things is when you know, you know. It's not necessarily a number, but you'll know. So, all right, Coach. Well, I appreciate you and the guys taking some time out of your day to preview the season. I wish you the best of luck this fall.
Of course. Thank you so much.